Hello my geeky guys and gals. Hopefully you're all doing all okay, because I've been having a few more problems with my computer again, unfortunately. Now, if you've not been following me on Twitter and not knowing why I've not released any new videos lately, it's very difficult when the computer starts acting up and starts throwing a lot of error messages your way, and in my case I've been having a lot of blue screen of deaths and the computer kept on restarting. Been having a lot of problems with that in the final pass towards Alien Isolation. Now at first I didn't know what it was, but long story short on that one, I think it came down to my USB drivers that kept on playing up. But now I think I actually do realise what the true problem is, and this is the difficult thing with computers. When they work absolutely brilliant. When they fuck up big style, and it's difficult to pinpoint the error unless of course the computer gives you a completely 100% crystal clear error message telling you what the program is that's at fault and the reason why. And in my particular case it didn't want to do that. It wanted to play hardball with me, and well, it's been a long time for it to come down to this, but I think I know what the problem is. I've suffered a hard drive failure. Now in my computer I have 2 terabytes, that's 2 times 2 terabytes, so 4 terabytes in total of SATA 2 hard drive space. Now on one hard drive it was just the one partition, and it had my Windows installation on, as well as all the games that I've downloaded. And with all the games that I've got downloaded, there's about about 120 gigabytes worth of games there. Now that coupled together with my Windows installation on one of the 2 terabyte hard drive disks, that gave me about 300 gigabytes left of space. So I just said 150 gigabytes earlier, didn't I? No, 120. What I meant was 1.2 terabytes of space taken up by games. So even right now I'm trying to do a backup and it's just taking ages. So just bear with me on this one. I've got a lot to go through here. I'll try and keep the video short though. And so yeah, with my Windows installation and my games taking up a whole heap of space on one of the hard drives, I've got 300 gigabytes left on there. I have been going through my games list, removing a lot of games that I haven't played in a long time. All of them non-horror based games. Some none of the non-horror based games I've kept, because I do like to play those off air and just a little pastime really while videos are being rendered. So I've gained myself another about 200 gigabytes there, giving my overall free space about 540 gigabytes now. So what I'll be hoping to do on there is start doing some more recording pretty soon, and I can use that extra space to record my videos. And like I mentioned in the Alien Isolation games, is when I do record a video, I record it uncompressed because it uses the least amount of system resources. Only problem is a 1 hour uncompressed video at 1080p resolution usually comes around to about 450 gigabytes or so. Hence why the extra space was needed. So what will happen on there though is that if I need to play any games and record over an hour's worth of video, I think what I'm going to need to do is just record an hour's worth, stop it, cut it, compress it, and then record another part. And that's only on rarities now, since Alien Isolation's out of the way, and I'm not intending to play any other long videos like that. The other hard drive space, the one that's failing, the space on there was split into 3 volumes. One of them was a 1 terabyte volume, another one was a 400 gigabyte volume, and another one was a 500 gigabyte volume. And the 500 gigabyte and the 400 gigabyte housed application backups and downloads that I've purchased online, which housed all the setup files. And that's what I'm trying to back up right now, which is still taking an awful long time. The 1 terabyte volume only had about 200 gigabytes used up on there, leaving 800 gigabytes free, and that's the particular space I was using for my recordings, which is why I was, that's the one I've been using for my recordings. So because of that hard drive failure and what I'm trying to back up, this is why there's no new videos being posted lately, and for the time being I can't upload any more gameplay videos until I've got my backup done. Once that's done, I've got to fire up my recording software, change a few settings to change the directory it saves to, make sure everything works properly, and then once it is, then I can get back to recording some gameplay videos. If you're not following me on Twitter and you want to ask me a question, then please by all means ask me on Twitter. It's marsgeek_ut, or just post a comment underneath this video and I'll do my best to answer as soon as I can. So I know that my channel is new and I don't have a lot of content, but please be patient with me while I try and fix yet another mess up on my computer. So for the time being, my geeky guys and gals, hopefully all will go well with my computer and I'll be up and running soon. Please be patient with me and I'll see you in the next video, and bye bye for now.